Reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to Detroit. To the paint, here's Walker. Knicks with the rebound. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
From deep, Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They get it back. Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Now here's Harden. And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, Avdia, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Camby.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Yep, it counts. Harden's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
On the wing, Harden. A second chance effort. Camby with the block. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
Now Brunson. He's got 5. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, it's a good sign.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Campbell. Randall with the ball. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
14-9.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Gafford throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Can be no luck. Mavericks trailed by 3. It's deflected. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
That's one of the toughest shots in the NBA to stop. And if Dante's able to pull up consistently like that, it's going to open up some things offensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Here they are.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Black. Good D by Johnson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Here's Black. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Thompson inside the line. All sorts of time. And McBride gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Here's McBride. Kicks it out to Johnson. No one near him. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jalen Brunson has been on display. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Poole. Lively's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Hart. And here's Thompson. To the inside. Jackson Davis.
Sensational instincts from Klay Thompson that time. Amazing job of slicing up the defense with the pass.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Poole. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Man, that is impressive stuff. From Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
And you wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Jackson Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Jordan Poole picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. Had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league. Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Driving the lane and stolen by DiVincenzo. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Ahead, Brunson, good. Brunson's got 10.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Double clutches. Camby with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New York.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. 1:46 left in the first half. It's stolen by Randall.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Since winning a title in 2011, Greg Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, and the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
And here's Brunson outside. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Brunson, no good. Mavericks trail by 14. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Pass to Avdia. Now, here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the shot is long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, does a nice job on the finish.
And that concludes the first half. Knicks lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Pass to Cooper. Tipped away. Stolen by Brunson. Randall outside. It's over Avdia. Randall no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. A shot by Harden, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 10.
in the D. You got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Back to DiVincenzo. The Knicks shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Harden with it. Camby picks him up. Here's Gafford. No good there. Good D by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Walker in the corner. Tries the spin move. Here's Harden. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York leading by 15. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Floats it up for Walker. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Brunson. He's got 16. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. Stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden surveying the D. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Drops in the breakaway layup. DiVincenzo's got 8.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Harden outside. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Camby.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Lively. The jump hook. That one goes. Count it.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McBride. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Knicks leading by 17. Thompson from long range. Sinks the three-pointer.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Here's Black. Off target at the rim. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks trailed by 20. Here's Poole, and he drops it in from the low post. Poole's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. On the wing, Johnson. 20 feet out, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 20.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Black. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Mavericks trailed by 20. Stolen by Thompson. An even 3-on-3 break.
Mavericks foul. Right hand. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's picked off.
Knicks foul. Miles Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Baji.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, Klay Thompson can shoot the ball and score. We know that. He's also a capable defender. We know that. But how about checking out his playmaking?
And the Mavericks call time here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And they recover it. Right side to Walker. Harden left side. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
From deep, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Walker, driving to the basket. Misses from short range. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So We'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
The shot's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Brunson with it. Anunoby has the open look. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.